You know, I might as well be considered a YouTube addict at this point.
Sniffing everything YouTube gives to me. You know, some good. You know, I'm satisfied. Some bad. Some very bad. Today's not about my addiction, so moving on. Fast forward today, I was going through YouTube as usual, but let's just say I discovered a song I haven't really paid attention to for a while. But upon chancing upon it again, I realized, yo, this might be the most unique song I've actually heard in a while. The song's unique ability to play with pitch. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I bring you Goosebumps by Travis and Kendrick Lamar. I know you're not a goose, but this song will bump you up.
So we're talking about Travis Scott today. Yeah.
I'm deciding to keep this particular vlog very brief. Yeah, I had to travel all the way to America because most Ghanaian music is basically one way. Yes, I said it. Feel free to argue with me. If you can win, that is.
So, who is Travis Scott?
Disclaimer, guys. Disclaimer. Attention, guys, attention. Even though most of you guys are not the best of actors, some of you guys are good actors. I want you guys to do something for me. Oh boy, this should be simple. You ready? Okay, here goes. Let's all act like we have no idea who Travis Scott is, and let me be the genius to tell you who he is. Simple, right? Okay, we move.
So Travis Scott is an American rapper who what? His real name?
Obviously, that's not his real name. His real name is, are you ready?
Jacques Webster.
Even though it might sound a little Francois, he doesn't quite seem to look like French. Travis also started playing the instrument at a very young age. Who would have thought? We have a lot of things in common, except money. But Travis Scott is known for his diverse music, mostly trap and rap, and also his I guess you know now. Moving on. Fine enough of that. I know most of you guys don't really care, which brings us back to his Goosebumps song. This video is going to get copyright claim, so I think the best way you can use to console me for my hard work is leave a like. Notice that when you listen to the song, you feel a little bit wavy. Yes, pitch. Guys, we're about to enter into deep technical waters here. And it's not for the weak-minded. For the weak-minded, I suggest you skip to this number. But if you think you got what it takes, be my guest. The first thing I'd like to state and draw your attention to is the pitch.
Someone might ask, emotion controller, what is pitch?
Say less, my friend, say less. So pitch, according to the Oxford, it says that the quality of sound governed by the rate of vibrations producing it, the degree of highness or lowness in a tone. That sounds too intellectual. Well, my definition of pitch is the ability for you to resonate at a certain frequency for a while. Okay, that's intellectual. Guys, let me break it down. To understand frequency, we need to know what sound is. And sound is what you hear in your ears when your eardrums vibrate and connects to your brain to give you that blah 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 blah, science. But we know what sound is. Everybody hears sound. And so with sound, there's music. And music is sound that's pleasant to the ear. That, my friend, is music. To me, that is. To me, that's why music is preferential. And
Emotion controller, what is a frequency, you might ask?
Say less, my friend. Frequencies is the amount of oscillations in 1 second.
Controller, what is oscillation?
Well, oscillations can be termed as vibrations. You know, when oscillation is the amount of vibrations. Oscillation is the back and forth movement in a specific rhythm. Don't oscillate this weekend, I beg you. I guys getting the bigger picture now. Now that we know what oscillation is, frequency is the amount of oscillations in a second, and now pitch is the ability to maintain a certain frequency for a given period of time. My definition. And frequencies is measured in hertz. So now when somebody says 512 hertz, that's 512 oscillations in 1 second. Wow. Middle C is approximately 261 hertz. That's 261 vibrations per second here, and I'm maintaining the same note, and so that's pitch. You're welcome.
And so vibrations equals oscillations, oscillations equals frequency, and frequency equals pitch. I hope that makes sense.
If it doesn't, you need some frequencies. Back to the Goosebumps song. Notice that when you listen to the intro, he's not maintaining a certain pitch in the song. It's kind of like, yeah. Now that's what I meant by being able to play with the pitch.
Moving on.
One thing Travis is also noted for is I am treading on light waters here.
Autotune.
The almighty Autotune. Pitch correction. Autotune mostly seems to get a bad rep, and I don't see why that should be the case. Hey, let me explain what Autotune is.
So the average human voice when sung into a computer looks like this. But Autotune just helps it to look like this, making it seem like a perfectly pitched voice. Get it?
So approximately about 70% of artists in the world use Autotune. Ghanaians, don't go there. Don't go there. Autotune, also known as pitch correction's main job is to make sure that the artist is on the correct pitch he or she intended to be on. So let me just say it's a computerized helper. Trust me, only about a few artists in the world can actually be on an exact pitch for a long time. So the Autotune is just to help them, maintain that pitch for a longer time, and it's sweet. Trust me, you don't want to hear your favorite artist without Autotune. I'm not mentioning names, but yeah. So I guess you guys are now getting like a picture now. Notice how everything is linked from pitch to frequency, oscillation to Autotune. Music is a wonderful world. And Travis has his own uniqueness with his Autotune, and it works for him just fine.
My name is Travis Scott. Let him go, that's against the rules. Hey, stop.
Well, maybe he overdoes it a little. Guys, enough of all this chit chat. The question was, what if Travis was African? So, we're about to bring the American music straight down to Africa and make Travis sound African. And this is all going to be done by yours truly. Thank you. And so the first thing I wanted to do was bump up the song and make it a little bit faster, and also change the drums, extract his audios and put it in an African song, put it in an African set. Why do the Western world make us sound like that? We don't sound like that. Come on, man. Obviously, I'm going to write lyrics on it. Yeah, of course I'm going to write lyrics. That's my domain, man. And so, as I said, guys, I want to keep this video very, very short. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Abrofo remix. The remix you never asked for.
I get those goosebumps every time you come around, yeah. You ease my mind, you make everything feel fine. Worry about those comments, I'm way too numb, yeah. It's way too dumb, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time. I need the hype, throw that to the side, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around, when you throw that to the side, yeah.
I get those goosebumps every. No, they ain't wasting time. Yeah, we could be vibing. You could show me a special loving that I've been trying to find out, make it a point of love you. But I'll be asking, would you want that kind of attention? Cause you're trying to get my attention, no. I feel it, oh. You're trying to look away, but it's feeling, oh. You feel it, oh. I feel it, oh. Let's make this thing official, cause you got the goosebumps every time.